Good morning, student. Welcome back. Today, we will do a quick revision of our EVS Chapter 3 from tasting to digesting. Let's start. Before understanding the tasting and digesting, let us study about the food. What is the importance of food in our life? Why do we eat food? We need food because it provides us with energy for our daily activities like walking and to maintain our body temperature. It also helps us to maintain a healthy body, grow new cells and tissues, and repair worn out tissues. A healthy diet should contain this particular things which is shown in the chart like fat, oils and sweets, milk, yogurt and cheese. It should be 3 servings per day, vegetables 4 servings, cereals, bread, meat, poultry, fish, beans, eggs and nuts 2 servings per day, fruits 3 servings per day, rice and pastas. It should be limited one. It is not compulsory that you should take the pastas every time. And yes, plus 6 servings of water. So every day you should take a healthy and balanced diet according to your work and your age. Students, sometime like if your stomach is upset or your body is not keeping food and water and has become very weak, or if we are not taking proper diet, then sometimes we feel very weak, right? And at that times we need instant energy, like during your games period also, when you are feeling very tired while playing the games. So your PT teacher give you glucose. Why glucose is being given to you? So that you can get instant energy. Same as it is when a person is very weak and he is not able, and his stomach is not able to keep the food and water, so the doctor gives them glucose drip so that you should get a quick strength even without eating. So what is in the food we eat? You need the essential nutrients in the food you eat. The type of nutrients can be found in the food label on a food package. The food label lists the nutrition content of the food. Sometimes when we are going to the supermarket, we are purchasing the food items, we are seeing the packets, and in the packets we can see the nutrition and ingredients, that what kinds of nutrients are there in the food which is packed. Like in the previous slide I have shown you the proper diet chart. So according to that you can contain the food in your diet. So when we are eating the food, why it is necessary that food must be digested? Let us see. We can only use the nutrition in the food we eat when they pass through the gut walls into the blood vessels. Here, the nutrients can be carried through the bloodstream to all parts of the body. The gut walls and blood vessels are made up of cells. This cell membranes has small opening or pores that allow small molecules to enter but not large molecules. Nutrients like glucose and amino acids are small molecules. They can pass through the cell membranes easily and enter the bloodstream. But major nutrition in the food are large molecules which cannot pass through these cell membranes. So what is happening? Then they must be broken down into small molecules that are small enough to pass through this cell membranes. This process is called digestion. So in simple words we can say that digestion is the breaking down of large complex food molecules into simple smaller molecules. Our body is able to carry out digestion by producing complex proteins called enzyme. The enzymes involved in digestion are called digestive enzymes. Now what is this enzymes? Let us see. Enzymes are complex proteins that speed up the rate of chemical reactions. This enzyme remain unchanged at the end of chemical reactions. This enzyme break down large molecules into small molecules, means the large molecules of food into smaller molecule, which helps to speed up the process of digestion. See here the diagram of our digestive system is given here, human digestive system. So let us study in detail. Digestive system of human beings need nutrition to grow and functions properly. They obtain them from food. The food is digested by the digestive system. The digestive system consists of alimentary canal and digestive glands. The process of digestion, the process in which the complex and insoluble content of food are converted into simpler and soluble substance which are suitable for absorption and assimilation, is called digestion. Food is digested by the enzymes. There are four stages for food processing. The first one is ingestion, means taking in food. Then the digestion, which I had already explained you, that breaking down food into nutritions. Then absorption, this nutrition is being taken by our cells. And adjacents, means removing any leftover waste. Now let us see this process in detail. The organs of digestive system: mouth, esophagus, stomach, small intestine and large intestine. They are known as the organs of digestive system. Mouth. The mouth is the entrance for our digestive system. Here the food is chewed to break up into small pieces. And how the food is being chewed? With the help of our teeth. Normally we are having four type of teeth, that is incisors, canine, premolars and molars. Already we had studied this in grade 4th. The floor of the mouth contains a tongue. The teeth chew the food well. Tongue has several papilles or sensory bud. It is the organ for the sense of taste. So there are two types of, you can see large taste buds are at the back side of the tongue and small taste buds are in the front of the tongue. So what is this papilline? You can see when you can see your tongue in a mirror, you can notice small raised areas, small bumps in your tongue. These small raised areas or bumps are called papillae. We are having four type of taste buds. Already we had studied this, that four type of taste bud are sour, salty, sweet and bitter. Students, do you know that that a younger person has more taste bud than an older person? A younger person can taste 2 times better than the older person. Why? The reason for this is because as a person gets older, the taste cells don't get replaced like they do when you are younger. So in the mouth, the food is chewed in the mouth with the teeth. Chewing helps to cut and grind the food into smaller pieces. This increases the surface area and allows the food to be digested faster. As the food is chewed, salivary glands in the mouth secrete saliva. Saliva serves two purposes. The first one, it wets the food so that it is easier to swallow. It wet the food and make it very soft so that it is easy to chew and easy to swallow also. Second one, digest starch into sugars with the help of an enzyme called salivary amylase. While chewing food, the tongue rolls the food into small balls when are pushed to the back of the mouth and squeezed into esophagus. This is known as swallowing. Now what is esophagus? The esophagus is a long muscular tube leading to the stomach. By contracting and relaxing the muscles help to push the food down to the stomach. When you are swallowing, you can easily feel that this esophagus is contracting and relaxing the muscles. This is how food moves along the rest of the gut too. In this esophagus, no digestion takes place. However, the digestion of starch by amylase may continue as the food moves to the stomach. Now let us see what is happening in the stomach. The stomach is a muscular bag that lies in the upper part of the abdomen. Its muscles contract and relax, causing food to break up into even smaller pieces. This movement also mixes the food well with gastric juice for better digestion. Gastric juices is secreted by glands in the stomach walls into the stomach cavity. It contains proteases which digest proteins and hydrochloric acids which helps proteases to work. Hydrochloric acid kills any bacteria which may be present in the food which we are eating. Food stays in the stomach for a few hours before passing into the small intestine bit by bit. Now let us study the function about the small intestine, liver and pancreas. The small intestine is a long muscular tube which is about 6 meters long. The liver and the pancreas are connected to the small intestine. Food is mixed with three fluids in the small intestine to aid digestion. That is, the three fluids are intestinal juice from the walls of the intestine. It contains the enzyme maltase, protease and lipases. The second one is pancreatic juice which secretes from the pancreas, and the third one is bile which is in the liver. The function of the pancreas is the pancreas produces alkaline pancreatic juice which helps in the digestion of the food. The function of liver is the liver produces a yellowish green fluid called bile. Bile is stored in the gallbladder. The gallbladder has a small tube that carries bile into the small intestine. Bile does not contain digestive enzymes but help to break up fast into smaller oil droplets in a process called emulsification. This increases the surface area of the oil and allows the fats to be digested quickly by the lipases in the pancreatic and intestinal juices. Absorption in the small intestine. The small intestine allows only small molecules like sugar and amino acid to pass through its walls and into the bloodstream. Large molecules like starch and protein cannot pass through the walls of the small intestine. So here the digestion ends in the small intestine. The final product of digestion are glucose, amino acid, fatty acid and glycerol. After digestion, the smaller digested food molecule can pass through the wall of the small intestine and into the bloodstream. The remaining undigested matter is mostly made up of fiber. Together with water and mineral salts, the undigested food passes into the large intestine. Fiber can be used in vegetables. It is important for the gut muscles to move the food along the gut. Now let us study about the large intestine. The large intestine is about 1.5 meters long. Its function is to absorb water and mineral salts. This takes place in the colon. What is left now is nearly solid waste called feces. This is temporarily stored in the rectum before being expelled through the anus. Is a process called digestion. So these are the three processes and the whole process of digestive system. So we had studied in detail that what is digestive system, why do we need food, what should be our proper diet, what should be contained in our diet, what are nutritions, what are enzymes and what are the functions of digestive system. Even we had studied the function of each and every part of digestive system. So with this I end the explanation of this chapter. Along with this video I had also sent an assignment. Do that assignment and submit it back. Till then, good day and take care.